Hello everybody and welcome back to Equestria at War. This time we're playing the Crystal Empire again. Let's get into it. So, last episode was a bunch of me talking and going through the first two focus trees, or focuses. So now we're going on the Crystalline Anniversary, and we're probably going to hit up the Crystal Fair because I think that's how we get the invitation to get the True King back. Now, I believe he sprouts up in this area, which so far is very low in industry. Look at, yeah. Ouch. May want to bump that up. That's done. So we're going to the Crystal Fair. Hold the Crystal Fair. Florihart's birthday. Floriart, the baby princess of her current princess, Miyamori Cadenza. And today she is celebrating her second birthday. Congratulations to the happy family from all the ponies of our vast homeland, the Crystal Empire. Long live the princesses. Oh! Plus 10 political power. Change popularity in fascists 3%. Change popularity in communists by 5%. Modified the royal family by adding 5 national unity in 0.05 daily power gain. Okay. So they did not like that at all. Wait, Radiant Hope. That's a very familiar name if you read the comics. I'll read that in just a second. Radiant Hope. This music is actually extremely, loud in my ears right now. There you go, just kind of having back. It's still, uber loud. There you go. Radiant Hope was, Sombra's best friend. In what's it called, the comics. That was thousands of years ago or something. So the Grand Galloping Gala, the annual ball, is held at Canterlot Castle tonight. Royal family, high ranks of equestrian government, and friends are gathered at the event to enjoy the spring evening and discuss political issues. Fancy drinks and classical music were accompanying it through the night. The ball was ended with splendid firework display. Equestria does not fail to support her traditions. To many ponies, this is an assurance of stability and prolonged peace in good old Equestria. Cheers. Oh yeah, we can just do that. I think first thing we want to do is... Nope, we can't do that. Ooh, a group of dissatisfied. Rumors go across the Crystal Empire that there exists a group of ponies that support the old Sombra's regime. That is very unlikely because there are still ponies that lived under Sombra's tyranny, and horror of his enslavement lives in the heart of the Crystal Ponies. Spectre of the past haunts the Crystal Empire. Can't be true. Ooh, that Sombra scares her again. That update. Ooh. This will be fun. I don't know why every sound effect is extremely loud for me right now. The jackalope. We're gonna need that if we're putting on additional companies and stuff. Why do you border me? Oh. Fergal's takeover. That's an actual decision. So that's like the freedom decision I'm thinking. Alright. An interesting meet. One of the usual June days in a Crystal City, you take a walk along the streets. You stop near a souvenir shop and glance at a poster, a pony and over-exaggerated heavy chains and dark silhouette of King Sombra in the background. May the tyranny never return in the Crystal Lands, reads the writing. Who would ever pin that in their room, you wonder? Suddenly, a young prey pony with light pink color fur and dark blue hair stops by you as you find yourself gazing over the poster and several figures of King Sombra. You turn to her to find she also stares at the things the store sells. Wish she returns one day, she says quietly. What? You ask. Have you ever wondered what would the Crystal Empire be like if King Sombra returned? She replied. You look at her stunned. Come join us and find out, she says, and puts a note in your hoof. This is the invitation. Support the club maternally. Throw the invitation away. You take the invitation. We're doing this. We're fucking doing it. Get an invitation card called The Stories of the Frost, it says on the card. The description on the other side read, joined Historical Literature Club of the Amethyst University. Tea, cookies, and long talks about world history are granted. Top floor 37. Sounds like fun, you think. The girl, however, without long goodbyes, walks away before you can ask anything else. On the other side of the invitation card, you can see a detailed location of the club. Not worth it? I'll have to check that out. So, who are we if we're not actually playing Cadenza? Because, like, that would be considered, like, high treason in the Crystal Empire. Like, wanting Sombra back. So, who are we? Plus, we're walking around with Saddleback. If we were Cadenza, we'd probably just have, like, magic and bodyguards and stuff. So, I don't know, but that's very interesting. Crystal Fair, one of the old traditions in Crystal Empire. It's a shame that we have to ask permission and funds to hold an event from Equestria. We want to hold it. Give it to us. They did not denied our proposal. Great. Oh God. Oh. You know, that's actually a pretty good thing. Cause we do want Sombra to return. I believe Sombra is actually fascist. Oh wow, dude. You're fucking up hardcore, Celestia. Okay, so now I know how to kind of play Celestia. You gotta go like major appeasement. We like them apparently. Oh, refuse to hold the Crystal Fair. Yeah, makes sense. But apparently, like, as a question, you gotta go, like, major appeasement levels. That's a good stretch. Crystal Empire. Yeah, just a Darren Do book again. I'm just gonna skip over that because it's just, oh, Rainbow Dash appears. Just, meh, boring. Manhattan Project. Yeah, for some reason the Dragon Tribe holds the Badlands. And there. Oh yeah. Their entire tree is, like, completely code. Like, that's what these names are when you see this. It's because there isn't an overtext. It's just code. Oh. Virgilia. Well, oh, that was different from our playthrough of Stalingrad, because in Stalingrad they had no army. Here they have actually an army. Can we send, like... No, we can't send anything. It's gonna be interesting because now it's more, now it's more of, an equal fighting ground. And also, I noticed that For some reason, this is named Barad-dûr. The first time I saw that, I was like, why are we suddenly playing Lord of the Rings? Seriously, it's named Barad-dûr. That's legit from Lord of the Rings, I swear to God. Ooh, yes. Here we go. We can take the tea party. Finally, we held our first grand festival since the time Elements of Harmony banished Sombra. Thousands of years ago, before the disappearance of our empire, it was an annual holiday where we showed the world products of our beautiful crafts, rigorously made crystals, durable armors. My American is triggered. Diamond-shaped swords. Now we are ready to show the world our strong tanks, precise rifles, swift aircrafts, and magnificent goods. Hooray! We have no tanks. We have ponies. That's about it. They probably started off with tank divisions. I know they don't. Oh, they're going down the tank conditions. Okay, so they went Atildia and then went down the Compromise. It'll be interesting to watch Stalingrad. Well, hey, now that they're doing that, now we can see what's it called? If they get anything different or not. That'll be interesting. I personally really want to watch this. Ooh, okay. It's about time. It's been a while since you met the pony girl near the souvenir shop. However, up until now you kept the card, and today you finally had time to follow the instruction that supposedly should lead you to a location of the club. As there was something alluring in that card, that girl, and what she said that day, you took a walk through the streets and found yourself on the end of the suggested route. An ordinary, newly built apartment building was in front of you. What am I doing? Or right into the 37. First meeting. Walk all the way up to the top floor of the apartment building, slowly taking the stairs in anticipation. After knocking on the wooden door, you're greeted by a stallion in an old, dusty magician robe. There's some kind of cosplay meeting. The stallion motions you to come in, close the door after you enter. The apartment is illuminated by only pony magic candles, luminous plants and crystals. Despite this terrible lighting system, you can distinguish a bunch of ponies on the couch, at the table, and on the floor. Suddenly, the pony you met at the store comes up to you out of the dark doorway, which you suppose leads to the kitchen. I was waiting. Oh, welcome to History Club. Hooray. Everyone supports her with a weary hooray. Ooh. Studying magic, literature, history, politics, and evolution science here, but most importantly, we're united by one idea. The Crystal Empire needs Sombra back. What makes you think this is a good idea? Apparently, this guy never read a history book in his life. Marks a cult from darkness. A wave of quiet giggling rolls in the room. What do you know that I don't? Sit down, says an old stallion, who was also wearing an antique magician's mantle. Oh god, there's a lot of reading in this mod. I like it, but we only have a minute left. Oh no. Sit down around a coffee table with flower and main turquoise colored light. The old pony begins his story. I remember the king. I remember the times when the Crystal Empire was great and powerful. It really was an empire. The lands of the Yaks were under our control. The northern shores were our second home. And our border reached the eastern lands of the Deers. The crystal ponies were true masters of Equestria. The soil was rich, the grass was green, the empire thrived, and the ponies were free. It was then that the Equestrian Alicorn sisters started to become jealous of the greatness and power. Using their dark magic of the so-called Elements of Harmony, they imprisoned the king and all the crystal ponies in a place outside time and space for more than 1,000 years. And now the Crystal Empire is saucily stomped on by the sisters of Equestria and their puppet, unlawfully set up Princess Miyamori Cadenza. Their greedy hoos take away all treasures of the Crystal Empire, giving nothing in return. Thus, we only see our future and the future of the Crystal Nation with the return of King Sombra. With our help and his magic, we will bring the old glory of the Crystal Empire back. The stallion stopped and stared with coughing. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to continue the reading next episode. So, an offer of a lifetime. Actually, we'll finish up this little dialogue. For more than 2 hours, the ponies narrated you the history of Crystal Empire. The times when King Sombra ruled over the land. That he was wise, just, and caring. The sisters envied his glory and majesty. All this greatly differed from the Equestrian narrative, but sounded so convincing and motivational. We've been watching you for months, says the old pony. We know you want to help. We know you want to aid King Sombra's escape from his shameful prison. The crystal ponies must rise against decay and oppression. The time is perfect, frankly, as the stars align in correct position. Only one time in 500 years is the best time for a strong reincarnation spell. Just as we require. There's a way to bring back King Sombra back, but we need your help. Together we will change history of the Crystal Empire, maybe the whole world to the better. Right. The decision. Okay, so we either do nothing, report them to the police, or we join the club. You exit the apartment, walk home, reconsidering your life choices. You were offered the chance. You're offered to change history. Are you really that powerful? Do you really have the right to decide the fate of millions of ponies? The group believed I'm one of them, but what if they really succeed? Maybe I should report that to the police while there's still time. Think about all that. You lose track of time and route, endlessly wandering through the streets of Crystal City. You get home late in the evening, sit down at the kitchen table, and the decision strikes your head. I have to join. Okay. We're going to pause here. That's exciting. So, we're doing this next episode. So, I'll see you guys next time. Get ready. Because the king is back. Or coming back.